since we went live. Right now, we got this box Chevy sitting at the house. I know a house full of Fords, and there's one Chevy here. It's kind of weird, ain't it? But this is actually one of my customers' cars. He actually lives down the street from me. He saw that I've been working on cars for a little bit and asked me if I can put in a Dakota digital dash in. Now, I've never done it before, but I figured, I was like, let's see what happens. I've wired up my Mustang before, both of them, the Mach 1 and the Fox body at its poor state right now. It's just well, a storage car at the moment, but some stuff is coming for the Fox body, and there's also some stuff coming for the Mach 1. If you look carefully in the background, you could probably see some of the stuff. Not gonna tell you where it's at, but if you look, you possibly can see it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So this is a 1989 Chevy Caprice Classic, and in the hood they call them box Chevys because I mean, well, they look like a box. It's in pretty mint condition. Besides all the wiring and the tools and whatnot, it's because I've been working on it, of course. But as far as no tears in the seats, there's been sun bleached. The headliner needs some work, but it's all right. It's all good. We're gonna go ahead and take a look underneath the hood. The engine definitely has some work done to it. I'm not sure exactly what. I just know long tube headers and a Holly intake, or is it Holly or Eldebrock? I know the I know the carburetor is hard. The carburetor is Holly, but yeah, I don't really know much about it. I never asked them. I just kind of was like, yeah, let's go ahead and work on it. So yeah, this is what we're working on. So with the Dakota Digital Dash, you need a few things. Of course, you need oil pressure, so it can read your gauges for the oil pressure. I tapped in down there where the oil sender is. You also need a coolant reading, so I tapped into right there. And also you need a transmission reading. So with this kit, it comes with a, hang on, let me get my box. It's been raining and I do not want to just lay down in mud, especially since it's cold all of a sudden. It was 70 degrees yesterday, and now I think it's like 40. I think it's 40, maybe 50, but still. But down here, if you look, you can see that it comes with an actual like speed sensor thing that you tied into it, because originally it was cable driven, now it's electric. So that was pretty easy install. And here is your device right here. So yeah, I know it's upside down, but it's the way I have it wired. I'm sorry. But yeah, you have your fuel right here, your fuel input. There's a way to tap that into your dash, your old dash. You also have your oil, which is what I showed you. Comes with a harness already. You have your water, which I showed you as well. Comes with a harness. Your adjustment buttons is this right here. This helps you calibrate everything. So there's a certain way of pushing the buttons in order for it to work. Yeah. Also, that goes to your switch as well. Your speed sensors, of course, is a harness that they provide for you. And then here's where you start getting into where you tie into a whole bunch of stuff that you don't really know. No, it's not a Cutlass. It's actually a Caprice. Caprice Classic 89. But yeah, this is where you have to find like wiring diagrams to figure out where everything is. So like the dim switch, the warn switch is for a diesel for like the glow plugs. We won't be using that. Your tack, which was pretty simple for me because of the fact that it has an aftermarket distributor, so I just plugged right into it. And your power and your ground, which is also simple. You just ground to the body, and then anything with 12 volts that comes on when you turn the key is for your power. I haven't done the cable management yet. I'm still just putting it together, trying to see if it works out. But yeah. You also got your check engine light right here. Your brake light, which is when you push on the brake pedal, not brake pedal, but your e-brake, your emergency brake. Your high beams, your left, your right, 4x4, which we won't be using because it's a car, not a truck. Your first gear is for if you have a different transmission. Your weight for your cruise, and then for your cruise. So yeah. This was a very interesting way of installing it because yeah, he already has some stuff done, and yeah, it was kind of a bit of a mess. But this is my harness right here, these two. So yeah, but to my knowledge, everything is wired up the way it's supposed to be. Where's the keys at? In my pocket. Let's see how everything looks. So right now, I know that the fuel has to be recalibrated because for some reason it was showing 99%. Now it's showing empty. And he literally just put some gas in it the other day. The voltage, the miles, I drove it for a little bit, so that's why you see 0.2. It does have a check engine light on, so that's the reason why it says engine, your RPMs, water, and your oil pressure. So let's go ahead and start it up, see if I can actually get it going. Yep, it's cold outside, so it's kind of acting up. This thing has been giving me a headache since I got it. And now the battery's about to die. All right, let me go get my jump box, see if I can get it to go. But yeah, this has been a headache for a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna figure it out. Let me go ahead and get that jump box. Go right here in my truck, grab it real quick. It also would help if it wasn't so cold outside. Probably get some stuff done. All right, let's try it again. Yeah, like I said, this has been a headache. He's been having trouble with it starting and staying running for the first little bit of when you first start cranking it up. But for some reason, once you let it warm up and idle, it just runs fine. I don't know why it does that. Maybe it's because it's cold, maybe it's because it's carbureted. I don't know. And it'll just die like that. This is why it's been a headache. But as you can see, the water temp is working. The oil pressure was working until it shuts off, of course. The RPMs are working. The voltage is working. And now see, it is showing 99% on the fuel when it shouldn't be 99%, because I know it's not 99%. So there's a little bit of some work I'm gonna have to do. But yeah, this is pretty much what's been going on this channel as far as just the extra stuff that we've been working on that's not the Mustang. It sounds like I'm supposed to be working on the Bronco next, so I guess we're gonna see about that, because the Bronco does not start. Yeah, another car that doesn't start, huh? But it's okay. We'll eventually figure it out, see what's going on with it. But I want to do this quick little live update video just to tell you what's been going on. This is a part of just working out a business I'm trying to get into. So hopefully I can get everything going and everything will be good, and you'll see this more on the channel. Thank you for watching though. I'll see you in the next video. Y'all have a blessed day.